So, guys, where are we now?
I can't remember the name of the neighborhood, but we're in Delhi.
We reached Delhi. What's the time?
We left. The important thing is today we left Jalandhar at 11:30. 11.
Yeah, 11.
11. We arrived at Delhi, Paharganj at midnight.
What's going on, Nathan?
Can you see this?
Yeah.
This is the air quality warning today for Delhi. It's 355, which is very poor, and it says warning, health impact, respiratory illness on prolonged exposure.
What do they define as prolonged?
They don't define prolonged, but in comparison, Vancouver's currently, my house is currently at 12, and I looked up Southall, and Southall's currently at 21, and we're at 355.
How's Paharganj?
Intense. It's good though, but first impression is pretty intense.
Anyone who's a tourist in India, when you come out of a station, you come out of an airport, you come off the bus at the bus stand, never catch a rickshaw from that place because they will overcharge you. You just walk 2 minutes along the road, get out, and just catch a rickshaw. Save yourself some money.
Tips with Kira.
50.
Like a pro.
What was he saying first? He was saying what? 100. 100. Then we walked away and he reduced it. Oh, wow. Good haggling there.
Good haggling.
Where are we heading now? Dear Bhai?
Tilak Nagar. See Ustad Baljeet Singh and record him teaching his class in his Guru Sangeet Academy. Too much traffic.
Atrocious.
Terrible traffic in Delhi. Spend like 3 hours, at least 3 hours on the road in traffic today. 3 hours, at least, if not 4. Delhi.
What's the plan tomorrow?
Tomorrow we go to see Bhai Harjit Singh. आप शेफ हैं? अरे भाई साहब जीते रहो। ऐसा खाना आपने पकाया आज, सुभान अल्लाह, बहुत बढ़िया, शुक्रिया।
Tarka. What did we just do?
Huh?
What just happened?
We just had the best meal of the last November, December, 2 months for me, 1 month for these guys. Best meal so far.
It appears that we have a standoff situation where neither car is moving.
ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਡਾਕੂਮੈਂਟਰੀ ਫਿਲਮ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੇ, ਉਹ ਉੱਥੇ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਸ਼ਹੂਰ ਫਿਲਮ ਮੇਕਰ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਸੰਗੀਤ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਟ੍ਰੈਡੀਸ਼ਨਲ ਸ਼ੈਲੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਹੋਵੇ।
ਰਾਗਬੱਧ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਰਾਗ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਕਰੇ ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਫ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ। ओह प्रेम पीरी प्रेम पीरी प्रेम पीरी ओह प्रेम कनक मानक गज मोत्यान लालन कनक मानक गज मोत्यान लालन नहीं राज न भाग न हुक्म न साधन किछ किछ ना चाहिए ओहा प्रेम पीरी है पुरानी मूवी से बहुत पुरानी मूवी है। ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਦੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ 'ਚ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸਕੂਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਿਲ ਸਕਦਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਅੰਦਰ ਟੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ। ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਕਈ ਵਾਰੀ ਬੜਾ ਮੈਂਟਲੀ ਜਾਂ ਫਿਜ਼ੀਕਲੀ ਥੱਕਿਆ ਹੋਵਾਂ ਨਾ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਭਾਈ ਸੰਤਾ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੋਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਾਂ ਭਾਈ ਅਵਤਾਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗੁਰਚਰਨ ਸਿੰਘ ਦੀ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਰਾਗੀ ਦੀ ਕਮਰੇ ਬੰਦ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸੁਣ ਲਵਾਂ ਨਾ, ਮੈਂ ਥਕਾਵਟ ਠੀਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ। ਵੀ ਪੁਰਾਣਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸੀ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਤੇ ਰਾਗੀ ਸਿੰਘ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਸਨ, ਇੱਕ ਉਹ ਢੰਗ ਐਸਾ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਅਸਰ ਕਰਦਾ ਸੀ।
I think everything's gone really well. We met a lot of interesting characters, filmed a lot of really great music. I feel like I saw quite a bit of Punjab. Yeah, I think we've got an interesting film for sure, and then on top of that, we still have Pakistan. So when I think about what we've shot so far, and then I think about the fact that there's really 50% of it that we haven't even shot yet, I'm pretty excited. I think we have a lot of really good stuff, and it'll make a really interesting film.
My highlight has been just coming on the trip, spending time with you guys and learning so much. It's been an eye-opening experience for me.
That was incredibly fast. Thumbs up to the Delhi Metro.
Elders are saying things are dying, that the community needs to wake up, and so somebody needs to come up and start learning. Nobody, they was scoffing. So in 89, then 90 is when I was sitting in meditation and said, somebody is required. If nobody is there, then who am I asking for? Here I am. So after being selected for the Air Force, before joining, signing the bond for 20 years, I decided not to fly anymore. That is how as much has been done. The instruments, I'm the person who handcrafted extinct instruments back to life. There are many people who've stolen the ideas because I don't have time to chase people or to spank people or to sue people. I don't like to waste my time for this nonsense, especially with the thieves of my work. But because there's so much to do. The playing techniques of the instruments, the repertoire, and then the whole idea of going around trying to find any storyteller, anyone associated with the parampara, to be with them and learn from them. So that is what I then eventually did. And it was done with a purpose to usher in the era of Renaissance and cultural resurgence.
So, the last interviews we've done of the trip.
Yeah, I guess that was the last interview of this trip. It's kind of crazy. I think we did, so I have no idea.
What's the GB terabyte count?
Oh, the total terabyte counts like 6 terabytes, 7 terabytes, more. I don't know, to be honest. I've lost track at this point. I'm just very appreciative that you guys brought me on here, and that Karen brought me, and that all the crowdfunding people that gave money and stuff, because this has been a really amazing experience for me and a huge dip into our culture and a style of music and everything that I didn't know a lot about. So I'm just eternally grateful and very privileged to have had this opportunity.
It's been great to have you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I can only say that it's been really good. I'm going to miss you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to be alone now.
I think most Sikhs don't know half the stuff that we learned on this trip. So it's going to be a real eye-opener for many people, especially me personally. And I think there's a lot of work still to be done. So a lot of hundreds of hours of work left to do. So we've only scratched the surface really. And but I'm looking forward to Pakistan. See you in Pakistan.
Yeah, see you in Pakistan.